I'm your host, Nakaya Isaac.
I'm your host, Kamara Yarns.
I'm your host, Johnny Ivy.
And today we have our lovely guest, Demetria Leonard.
Hello.
And today's our topic is loving the skin you're in and why. So we would like to ask you a couple questions. So first, what's your name?
My name is Demetria Leonard.
Where are you from?
I am originally from Bartow, Florida, but I've been living in Salisbury most of my life.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I am originally from Florida. I am stay-at-home mom. I have an online boutique where I sell shirts that I custom design. And I do event parties as well. And, well, a little bit about myself. I'm very creative.
Yes.
I'm very determined. And I love people, and I'm a Christian.
That's cool. So, our most important question is, why do you love the skin that you're in? And why?
Okay, I love the skin that I'm in because God made me this way, and I love the skin. I didn't always like the skin. I wasn't always comfortable with my skin complexion. I wasn't always comfortable with it being like mixed oily and different things like that. And I wasn't comfortable with the fact that I could get a scar and you could see it for years to come. So, but now I am comfortable with the skin that I'm in because I know my woman's birth and I know who I am.
And one other question is, why do you love the skin that you have?
OMG. Now that was a long journey.
Yes, because you can change.
That was a long journey. When I was a little girl, my mom, even though my hair was very coarse and I had that hair that looked like somebody brought it up and do it to me, that's what kind of hair I had. I didn't like my hair because I was in a society where people put their kids in hair weaves and different things like that. And when a kid got older, they forgot about their natural, who they are naturally. So when I was coming up, my mom didn't put us in that. Sure, she had to straighten the comb, and that was torture in itself. You could feel the oh my gosh, you could,
I
oh
can
my
feel
gosh,
it
in the
too.
back of your neck.
Yeah, we be brushing it on my
Oh,
Ouch! Ouch!
yes, and I thought, and honestly, I thought the comb and the brush was mad at me for a long time.
Like you're pulling my weave out.
But it helps it.
It helps it actually detangling your hair every day. It actually helps it. Well, I didn't always love my hair because I thought that as a woman of color that I'm not supposed to wear my natural hair. And I was trying to be something that I totally wasn't. So as I got older and realized who Demetria is and the woman of God that He's molding me to be, I started looking at me in a different light. I started saying my woman's worth. So I love my hair now, but I often have to put it on the altar. And I often I do think like I'm a child of God, and I do think I'm related to Jesus. I think I'm related to Ham, Shem, and Japheth.
I think you're related.
I do because like the side of my hair is straight. The back of my hair is the middle of my hair is like kind of thick and coarse, and the back of my hair is just nasty. So I think I'm related to all of them.
I think you're really related to God.
Thank you.
For some reason, I be getting my hair so bad sometimes. I be saying when I grow up, I'm going to cut it all off.
For real?
Yes,
Oh my
because like when my mom, she be brushing me and she gotta take the comb, and when she be brushing it, she take it and she be scraping the back of your ear. So I'm taking that, and when you gotta get it washed, you have to get it washed, and your mom, once you get done, you have to get it untangled from where all the water was in, and then that my hair is dry, it gets nappy fast.
Oh God.
When mommy takes my hair out, and when she wash it hurts because she be scraping my ear and my ear be so scratchy. She be scraping it hard.
So, can I just tell you something? You don't have to wear fake hair, or you don't have to wear. It's okay to wear makeup when you want to be you know you playing makeup with your mom, but you who you are and who you are, you're beautiful. So you don't need none of that. Look at yourself. Do we have a mirror?
You be pretty without fake hair.
Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Like, actually look at yourself. That is gorgeous. That is beauty.
When she be get her hair washed, she sweet.
I sweep my hair around.
After she get her hair washed, this is what she do. She sweep her hair because her hair's like so natural. It's so curly. It's real curly.
Right.
So she don't really need fake hair.
She don't like to get her hair washed.
I don't need the fake
She
hair.
don't
That's
like
why
her
my dad
hair
said
done.
don't get no fake hair.
You don't need it.
Mama,
You
she
look
don't
pretty
like-
without your fake hair.
She don't like to get her hair washed. Like, if her dad is over the house and she be getting her hair washed, she be like, Daddy's just trying to drown me.
No, I don't say she's trying to drown me. I just scream.
Why is it hurting?
Yes, when she pulled my hair and I don't like I don't like to put my hair real deep down.
And plus she don't like her hair.
Okay, so do you have to ask me any more questions?
I like your hair how it is
Oh, but
because
we do have
it's
a
so
fear.
natural.
But we do have a fear.
What is the fear?
So the fear is
afraid. I never want to be like anyone else. The thing with society, everybody is following each other. It's okay to have role models. It's okay to have someone you look up to. But it's not okay to lose your identity trying to be somebody else. That is not okay. That is not acceptable. You should be who you are, who God made you. I don't want to be like nobody else. If the trend is polka dots, I want to be wearing flowers. If the trend is flowers, I want to be wearing stripes. I don't want to be like nobody else. I'm basic, but I like to be original. So, no, my fear would be for y'all, you lovely ladies, not to lose your identity trying to fit in and trying to be somebody else. So, how do you feel about that?
So I would never want to lose my identity because I'm glad God made me who I am. Even though I run my mouth sometimes too much.
Girl, give me some. Get
I
girl.
don't know too much. I know, but I'm
Can
glad.
I do I next?
Yes.
But I'm glad that I'm who I am, even though I talk too much. I tell too much. But I'm glad who I am and that God gave me a mouth to tell things that people's not supposed to be doing.
Right. But you know what? I look at you and you like, do you know Gail King? Well, she's a news reporter or news anchor. And I remember hearing one of her interviews, she was like, her mom was like, she talked so much. But look at how that even, well, people would think that's annoying, but now she is like one of the greatest, probably one of the greatest news reporters. And she's really, like, that mouth have got her somewhere. So I say this to you. Let your words be with grace, because everything is lawful and not expedient. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying when I say that? Let your words be with grace, meaning when you do talk to somebody, just not do it to be smart or rude. Let your words be with wisdom. Know when to talk and when not to talk. Because sometimes you know the truth, but the truth is not, it's not time for the truth at that time. So some things you're going to have to hold your peace. You're going to have to learn when and where to talk, or how to control it and when to hold your peace, because sometimes you can hurt people by just being honest. And that's what we have to look at. We have to understand that everybody has emotions. Everybody has feelings. You know how sometimes somebody say something to hurt you? How you feel?
Mad and sad.
So if somebody's talking too much and telling your business, wouldn't you be upset?
Yes.
So what are you going to have to learn to do?
Keep my mouth shut.
No, I'm not.
Like,
I'm not going to tell you keep your mouth shut.
Well, not like that. Like, sometimes you just keep some secrets to myself and learn when to talk and when not to.
Right on. So how do you feel about losing your identity trying to be somebody else?
I don't want to lose my identity, even if I don't sometimes like my skin color.
So how you feel about your skin color?
Well, I sometimes want to be light skinned, but I don't. I sometimes like my skin color because my skin color is dry, and I always get.
It's not dry.
It is.
It's just you need lotion sometimes.
Yeah.
Everybody needs lotion.
Your skin color is brown. The texture of your skin is dry.
Sometimes some people, even I need lotion sometimes.
Hey, who don't?
And
People need lotion all the
Right.
time.
But then I think sometimes, and I love my skin color, even if I really don't give a care.
Right.
I still love it because God made me who I am.
Right. So how you feel?
I feel happy with my skin color because God, made me like this, so I'm going to stay like it.
I have something to say about when you said that you didn't like how you, when your bruises used to appear, being that you're light skinned. It happens to me too, being that I'm light skinned, and it happens to me too because, I like to run, and sometimes I fall not paying attention, and they pop up on me too. So basically, all you gotta do is not pay them attention, leave it alone, and just keep on doing what you're doing.
Okay, I understand that.
Can I say a question?
Mm-hmm.
When you told us teach stuff to ourselves, this what in school when we say stuff, that when I eat with my friend, she's a grown up. She said, "What stuff said in here stays in here."
It's like in high sign language. We don't have to tell it, but we
We could show it.
Show it.
And silence, you can have good silence and you can have bad silence. The good silence is when you want peace and serenity. Oh, God.
Hey, be quiet sometimes.
The
And the
bad
bad
silence
silence
is
is-
when somebody's trying to shut you up and they tell you to be quiet and you're going in turmoil in the inside. And you lash out at people because you're suffering in silence. That's the silence we don't want.
Yeah.
So, what are you girls gonna like? How you girls doing in school? I know I'm not the interviewee. Better. Well, that's good.
My goal is to be. My goal is to get my A's, and so I could go do the next grade, and so I could go to college. And what I want to do when I grow up, that's what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I really like watching babies, so I guess I want to do that or be a lawyer.
I think you should stick to the lawyer because later on down the line, you and your husband might have some babies, or you might adopt some babies. Like, look, right now.
So
girl,
what I want to do when I grow up, so my goal this year is to at least get A, B's, and C's. At least get those. And, like, to be able to go to college and run for mayor one day.
So what made, hold on, why do you want to run for mayor?
Because I know that some things some people can't fix, and I would like to try.
That's good.
I'm
If you were
working
a
on it,
mayor,
get
and
A's.
if you were a mayor and there was bad stuff happening, what would you do?
So being that the mayor came to Glen Avenue with me and Kamara, and we were supposed to write an essay.
Okay.
And
So the mayor came to Glen Avenue. Is this
Yes.
the same mayor you interviewed?
Yes.
Okay.
And he
And what is
came-
his name?
Mayor Jacob Day.
Oh, wow.
And some people got his Instagram, his Twitter.
Oh yeah, he
stuff.
did.
He gave him his stuff. So we were supposed to write a mayor essay in our issue, what the problem is and how we can help and how we can get people to join us and help. So I chose drugs because I know that some people they can't stop and they die every day because of drugs and they need real help. 'Cause
Like cancer.
some people they don't want to be in their life because of what they do and they don't like it. So I think that I could really help with that by having like more, like I can help with it because some people that need help they can't stop, and because they don't have nobody like to help them, like they're not getting any attention or anything.
So what would you do?
So
How would you change that?
So what I would change it, like I would try to have less, like I would try to have like more companies helping people with their drug
Addiction?
yeah, and like
What
have,
kind of companies?
like have, like kind of like you know where the medicine, like the pharmacy and stuff, like they
Yeah.
have to have like a little note saying from their doctor saying that they can have some drugs. Like just give them like they can only have a certain amount of doses each day.
You better go, Nakaya.
What you doing?
Yes.
I'm
yes.
waiting. My goal is get A and B, C because when I grow up, I'm going to college and I'm gonna be
A teacher? Laura, you said you want to be a teacher?
I'm gonna be a doctor, a teacher.
I know that's right. Well, what would you already said what you were going to. So, I'm already grown, and my goal is to go further in my ministry as in-house silence. I look to open up homes for that purpose. I look to down the line, I eventually want to own my own television station, but I would have it to where it would be for disabled people. It would be for disabled people only. Okay. It wouldn't, because 95% of the actors that act in Hollywood are well-able. No, they're well-able people. It's only 5% of the actors that are really disabled, and I don't think that's right. So if God give me the, the finances to do so, I would open a TV station for just
People
people that are disabled. They can have their own talk shows. They can have, and disability don't have to be a physical disability. It could be a mental disability too. So they could have their own talk shows. They could have their own movies, like cartoons, just to basic on that, because I don't think that's right. And I had a sister that was disabled. She was born disabled. And they did an x-ray on my mom while she was pregnant, and she came out disabled. So she didn't start talking and walking until she was like 8 years old. Well, I watched my mom didn't treat her no different from the rest of the people. She didn't treat her no different from us. So I do have a talk show that really, I haven't really been giving it too much as I should be, because I got so much going on, and it's called I'm No Different.
Oh,
I'm no different than you.
I'm no different than you. I got dreams just like you. Can I say something? Well,
Okay.
me and Nana, we go to stream, right? We've been talking about what we would do for like people. Basically, we doing is dumping clothes. So it's supposed to be on Saturdays. We're supposed to be doing this because people go to church on Sundays. We were supposed to do this. Well, we're doing stuff like clothes that we don't fit no more. We're supposed to pack them up and like go to the park. I forgot.
You know what's crazy?
For homeless people.
Yes. Do y'all know that that's what y'all did when we first came? The clothes that y'all didn't wear no more. What did we do?
We gave them to the homeless people.
And we also raised money for the clothes. And where did y'all go?
We went to Jolly Rod.
Y'all went to Jolly Rogers?
And we were able to go to
I forgot.
The DC.
Oh yeah,
DC to go to the So, well, what we're doing with the dumping clothes, like, so we know that some people, they don't like to wear their clothes no more. They can't fit them.
And they throw them away.
So they just dump them in the fields and stuff instead of like packing them up in little boxes and giving them up to the homeless. Like, so we had this idea, like all the kids came up with it. We go to the city park, we have like a little fundraiser and like
have food and stuff.
Like
for
have the
people.
little boxes where people can put their like the clothes that they can't fit anymore in there. And it could be anything that you can't fit anymore, like shoes, anything. And so we decided that we would do that, and we have like these little stations so we can raise money for the homeless and also like have like be able to wash the clothes so they're not dirty.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all know y'all already do that though?
So we came, like my group, like, so we all came up with something different to do. So my group, we came up with the bird houses, and we came up with dumping clothes, but the dumping clothes won. So we didn't do the rest of the ideas, we only did dumping clothes, and so I think we're still working on that idea. And the people, they're supposed to give us $250 to be able to do it.
That is awesome. So do you remember what we did for the homeless?
Yeah, so
one of them we remember we went
for
to
your birthday we raised money
and
we
did a tea
takeaway.
We did the tea party stuff for the
and we fed 100 people
yes.
in the woods.
Yes.
Now yes.
I want to be a doctor because people that get hurt, you can fix them and teach them a better choice to do.
I know that's right.
And like a teacher, I could tell you something about being a teacher. You teach them how to do the right things, and if they want to be a teacher, you teach them the right thing, how to do it, and how to make the students listen and stuff, and so
By
and
not
what-
yelling.
yeah,
By not
yelling and stuff, doing stuff that they're supposed to do, and whatever they want to be, they grow up and they go to college and they do what they're supposed to do in school, and when they go to college, they probably whatever they want to do. If they want to be a teacher, it's probably going to take a while, but you could go to classes, and what class they pick, you go there and try to see because one of my and I think it's in my second teacher in 4th grade. It's a girl. She wants to be a teacher, so she could have her own class. I think it's.
I told this girl.
So, I want to let you girls know something. Everyone in here is a teacher to some capacity. You know why I say that?
Because we can all teach everybody something new.
Yeah, you don't have to actually be like in this classroom, but you could your life period, you could teach somebody what you should do, and somebody can learn from what not to do. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like grown-ups, they should teach kids what to do and not what to do. Like, you got grown-ups who teach. They're not setting an example for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And we're supposed to set an example for the kids, so when they do it, they can set an example for the other kids. And so it's like we're trying to make a world a better place. So like stop doing, like, pick up trash if you see it.
Right.
You got all the trash in a yard. You can get a bag. Yeah, I'm telling you could get a bag and pick it up.
Right.
And it's littering. You got fish. You got all these animals who live in water. They're dying, like sea turtles. They see bags as jellyfish. So they think it's jellyfish, and they die for that, stuff like that. And they got trash, other things like that,
off of it.
and they die for, like, you gotta. I think it was I don't know what.
They said we've set an example. You know why? Because we lead by example, and we lead by examples because we are examples.
So it's kind of, come on, may I add something to your idea?
Yes.
Well, it's kind of like this movie that I watched before, and it was this kid that lived in this house, and their parents, they were doing bad things, like they were on bad things, like they were doing bad things and stuff, and the kid, he thought that it was good, and he just left off of it, and he was doing what his mom and dad was doing what they were doing, selling drugs, killing people and stuff.
And they learned that from their mother, or they learned it from their household. So what would you tell the people as the parents looking? What would you tell the parents?
To set an example, we could make stuff, like boxes and stuff, and like put them places and set an example for kids and stuff.
I have like little papers and I have little pens where you write an example that you could set
You're
as
supposed
an
to
adult.
set an example
It's
for
just
your
like
kids.
it's just like this. It's just like this. You got a paper like a box or something like that, and you write something where you're supposed to write something, and you probably can do it, and then if a person sees that, it goes on and on.
And if you can't set that example, just don't write it down. Write something that you can set an example as.
It's like a thing where sea turtles, they go from little kid.
It's like a little cycle, like a water cycle or something. Just keep on going over and over.
Like
and
the
over
butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I told my friend in Miss Simon class to make a good choice, when I came in her class because we were having a party, she sat down on her letter, and when it was time to line up, she got hip and lip, and she said thank you.
Aww. So at this time, what are we doing?
We probably could sing
You said we're gonna sing a song.
I'm
I'm no different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm no different than you. I got dreams just like you do. I'm no different than you. I got dreams just like you do.
Okay.
What is this world coming to? Love is so often misused.
Denial will cause you to lose. If you turn a blind eye to the truth, I'm no different than you.
I got dreams
Just like you do. I'm no different than you. I got dreams just like you.
That social media post on Instagram is also one of them. My boyfriend, he is cool. Oh my god. I am so suing these people. I almost fell and broke my ankle. Yes! I just came here to inform you that I almost broke my ankle right there. And that you're also not allowed to throw this, whatever you're trying to call it, because of the simple fact that it's COVID-19 going around. Over 2,000 people have died this year because of that. And I just think if you have it, then you're just going to be forcing more people to die. Did you not see trespass? No trespassing? But haven't you also seen the news? And if you don't stop, I'm going to have to call the police and call my manager. Get your wig before I pull it off and get it. This is real. This is real.